Attack on Mika!
My name is Kenta Meguro. I moved to this town recently because of my dad's job transfer. Phew!
Kenta, can I leave these books here?
Yeah! Can you line them up on the shelves over there? And can you please put the paper documents inside the drawers over there?
Phew! We're finally done. You're finally starting school tomorrow. Kenta, do you remember the promise you made to me?
Yep, don't worry about me.
Good. You tend to be afraid to be different from the students around you. At this school, you shouldn't hold back and be yourself, okay? Good boy.
Okay, I got it. Ever since I was little, I've apparently been a little different from other kids my age. My mom says that my IQ is very high. An IQ of 180? Ma'am, this kid is a genius!
What? My son?
Huh? It is true that I've been able to memorize the details of every single book I've ever read and can replay entire movies in my head to the exact detail. At the last tutoring center I went to, the teachers called me a child prodigy. What? Meguro-kun, were you the one that solved this problem? This is a problem that has the difficulty level of a high school entrance exam. Yes, I used the formula from a book I read before and solved it easily. Back then, I used to think that everyone could do the same things I did. But, huh? The teacher explained this problem a week ago. Why did you make a mistake on an easy problem? I didn't have many friends because I couldn't understand the brain of normal kids, and because the things I talked about were a little too difficult for people to understand.
Okay, I'm going to introduce myself to your new school.
Got it! Be safe! A new school starting tomorrow. I wonder if I'll be able to make friends this time.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for making time to see me today.
It's no problem. My name is Hideo, and I'll be your son's teacher this year. Kenta-kun's starting school tomorrow, right? Anyways, what is the issue you were talking about on the phone?
Actually, about my son. Ever since he was born, he's had a higher IQ compared to other kids his age. I say he has a high IQ, but it's not that he's just a smart student. He's extremely smart.
What? Isn't that a good thing? I don't see what the problem is here.
Well, he thinks too much about the fact that he's different from the other students, so he doesn't like to show his talent that much. I was hoping that you would help him out with things like that.
Oh, I see. That's easy. I got it. Leave it to me.
Thank you so much. I trust you with my son then. It's nighttime.
A genius since birth? You gotta be kidding me. How hard do you think I had to work to be a teacher for those bratty kids? Ugh, I'm so annoyed. What the hell?
The next day, I went to my new school feeling very excited. My name is Kenta Meguro. Nice to meet you.
Peace. Be nice to him, everyone.
Meguro-kun, what school did you transfer from?
From a place called Shingeki Elementary School in Tokyo.
Oh, I see. What kind of school was it?
Huh? Oh, well, it's a decently populated school with a student enrollment number of about 523, but their wind instrument club is pretty strong. There's a ceremony for the 100th anniversary of the founding of the school.
I wasn't asking about those kinds of things.
Whoa, whoops. I told myself that I would talk in short sentences using easy words, but...
You must know a lot of things.
In the end, I couldn't talk much because of my nerves and had a rough first day.
Kenta, how was your first day of school? Did you make a lot of friends?
Yeah, a bunch.
Really? I'm so glad. I was so worried about what would happen if you couldn't find anyone to talk to again.
Don't worry about it. I'll introduce them once we get a little closer. I caused my mom a lot of problems at my old school, so I need to work harder starting tomorrow. I learned from my previous mistakes and decided that I wouldn't talk to my classmates about academic topics. Instead, I tried to talk about my hobbies like soccer and video games. Hey guys, I play soccer, so does anyone know a good soccer team? Really? I play soccer too. Come watch my next practice to see if you like my team. I can? Thanks! As a result, I slowly started making friends. Thank goodness. Seems like I can have a fun time going to school now. But that relief disappeared suddenly from an unexpected turn of events.
Okay, I'm gonna return the math test you guys did a little while ago. Come get yours in order.
Huh? This? Why? I was shocked looking at my test paper because I had never gotten anything other than a perfect score before. This was a score that I'd never seen on my paper. Of course, I went to my teacher to complain. Sir, why is this problem marked as incorrect? These answers are all correct.
Hey, Kenta. No. You can't write things on the test that we haven't learned in class.
But my teachers at my old school still marked my answers as correct. And my mom even...
Those rules only apply in your old school. I don't know what your mother told you, but you need to follow this school's rules while you're here. If you want me to mark your answers as correct, write the answers that your classmates would write.
But... why? These answers are all correct. I don't know how my classmates would answer their tests. Even in the following test, Mr. Hideo wasn't satisfied with my answers.
Hey, Kenta! I haven't taught you these formulas yet.
But this formula is easier to use to solve that problem.
Are you stupid? How many times do I have to repeat myself?
Stupid? Me?
Yeah, you! You're a dumb boy that doesn't know how to follow instructions. Go start over from grade 1.
From that day on, my teacher called me stupid at every opportunity he could find. Before I knew it, it was the end of the first semester.
Okay, it's the time that you've all been waiting for. I'm giving you your report card.
What?
I don't want it.
Mr. Hideo started passing out report cards. I went to grab mine after my name was called, but...
Kenta, try harder next time.
Huh? What does that mean? I've never been told anything like that before. Feeling nervous, I opened up my report card. Every single grade on my report card was an F. This isn't true! How could I get an F on every single grade? My answers are all actually correct though.
Kenta, you got all Fs? You must be super stupid. Cheer up, dude.
I finally made friends, but they're calling me stupid too. Once I got home, I immediately ran into my room because of how much shock I was in.
Kenta, welcome home. What's wrong? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, don't worry. I have to do a little research. My mom thought that I was having a good time at school, so there was no way that I could tell her the truth. I wonder what I should do. I thought long and hard during my school vacation, but the new semester started without me finding an answer. I tried to hide in the shadows so that my friends wouldn't make fun of me. Just like my teacher told me, I tried to make my answers for the test as simple and dumbed down as I could. But...
Kenta, you had the lowest grade in this class. You can use an easier answer for these problems. Try harder next time.
For some reason, Mr. Hideo was never satisfied with my answers, and so my grades didn't go up at all. One day, while I was thinking about whether I should answer my problems the way I thought was right, or do what Mr. Hideo told me to.
Damn it. It's almost parent observation day. I'm too lazy for that. This job doesn't even pay that much, but makes us work so hard. I'm so annoyed.
Sir? What's wrong?
Oh, Kenta! What are you doing here?
What? I mean, it's break time.
Stop playing around here! Go to the library and read a book or something because you're stupid!
But why? I should be able to do whatever I want because it's my break.
You're not gonna listen to me again? I was expecting a lot from you because your mother told me that you were a genius. But who would have thought that you'd be this stupid? I mean, they do say that there's a fine line between geniuses and idiots.
That's so mean! Just because he's a teacher doesn't mean he could be like this! Why do I have to be the target for all this? Just because I wrote the answers that were different from everyone else? Maybe I should try to be like all the other students. At that moment, I remembered my mom's words.
You tend to be afraid to be different from everyone else. At this school, you shouldn't hold back and be yourself, okay?
Be myself.
Huh? Oh, by the way, it's almost Parent Observation Day. I'm gonna give you a question from the children's book, Clack Clack Mountain, so you better go study. I'll give you a super easy problem.
I see. Thank you so much. I'm stupid, so I'll make sure to study the book thoroughly. On Parent Observation Day.
Okay, so in the story of Clack Clack Mountain, how did the rabbit trick the raccoon? Let's see, Kenta-kun.
Yes?
What's wrong, Kenta? I told you to study the book, didn't I? Don't think too hard. Just write what first comes to mind. Do you want me to give you a hint?
Okay, then sir, can I ask you a question?
What is it? Ask me whatever you want.
This is my question for you, sir. Even if the rabbit is personified, the encephalization quotient of a rabbit is 0.4, which is extremely low. This quotient is almost less than half of that of a cat or sparrow. Do you really think that the rabbit had the capacity to organize the scenario to trick the raccoon? What do you think, sir?
This isn't that kind of problem.
I studied the book really hard, but I couldn't find an answer to it. Oh yeah! Sir, do you know what time period Clack Clack Mountain was first published?
What? The time period? It's an old tale, so most likely around the Edo period.
What? That's completely wrong. You're standing here as a teacher without knowing something as simple as that?
What? What did you say? So what? Do you even know the answer?
Of course. The author of the story is unknown, but Clack Clack Mountain was established into a plot that's similar to how it is in the present day by the Muromachi period. I'm a little disappointed. You always called me stupid, so I thought that you were someone with more knowledge.
Hey, Kenta! I didn't mean it that way. Besides, I just didn't know the answer to that one question.
Okay then, sir. Do you know the answer to this?
What? Okay, try me. Don't look down on me.
A famous author published a rewriting of Clack Clack Mountain by changing the rabbit into a beautiful girl and the raccoon into a middle-aged man in love with the girl. This author is super famous and a figure that everyone probably knows about. Who is this author?
Hayao Miyazaki?
Sir, that's an animation director. The right answer is Osamu Dazai. Everyone knows about the popular Osamu Dazai, right? Gosh, I guess it's true that people who call others stupid are actually the dumb ones. I'm surprised you could be a teacher without knowing things like that.
Hey, Kenta, cut it off!
Oh, sorry, sir. I'm stupid, just like you always tell me, so I can only say the truth. But I understand very well now. It's not that my answers are always wrong. You just didn't have the knowledge to understand them. I knew something was wrong with my grades always being the lowest of the class and getting F's on my report card. Oh no, I got into it. I'm sorry I had to interrupt parent observation day. That's all for my question. Good for you, sir. Now you can quit your stressful and low-paying job as a teacher.
Mr. Hideo, what was that all about? Why are my son's grades so low?
That's...
Parents and guardians, we'll discuss this situation in detail at a later time. Mr. Hideo, please come to the principal's office later on. We have some things to discuss.
Yes.
Mr. Hideo confessed what he did at the principal's office and was forced to leave our school. I don't know what happened to him after that, but I'm sure he won't be able to be a teacher any longer.
Kenta, you're actually super smart, aren't you?
I'm actually super talkative.
Anyways, let's hang out after school today.
Yeah, thanks! Just like that, I was able to fit into my new school while being myself. I guess people shouldn't try so hard to hide their true selves.